Hey everybody, listen honey, it's Masio here, and here I am. I'm cooking, okay? People are always saying, oh, I want you to make some cooking videos and things like that. So I said, you know what? I'm tired tonight, all right? And I need to make some food for the rest of this week. And so I said, well, I'll just make some baked chicken, rice, and some kind of vegetable. I don't know what we're going to say. But this is what I'm cooking, honey. Listen, I love food, honey, okay? As you're going to already see, I've been eating today. I spilled some Dr. Pepper and some tomato sauce on my shirt for some pizza. But anyways, I already got my oven set, okay? So this is just how I do my baked chicken. There's many ways you can do baked chicken, okay, honey? You can season it. You can, oh God, you can season it. You can bake it in the oven and do it with some tomatoes and tomato paste. You can do it that way. You can do it with just some regular seasoning and olive oil. You can fry it in the oven, honey. There's plenty of ways you can do chicken, okay? But this is how I'm gonna do my chicken, all right? So first, I am going to, what do I wanna do first? I'm gonna take some seasonings and season it. Now, most of these seasonings are salt-free, okay? So this is my food, so I can talk over it. All right. So this is Mrs. Dash, some black pepper. You know Mrs. Dash is salt-free. Some roasted garlic and herb. That has salt in it, but it's I don't. Well, actually, let me not say that because I don't know for sure. And I have some chicken seasoning that's low sodium, and some garlic powder, and some the Louisiana Trio seasoning. I love that seasoning, honey. It adds a special kick to the special flavor to whatever you're putting it in. But most of the times I put it in soup. So but anyways, I'm gonna show you, okay? So I'm gonna season this. And you can put a lot, because like I said, the seasoning is most of it's salt-free, okay? So I'm just gonna add my my seasonings in, okay? And I don't like to get a whole bunch of stuff on my hands when I'm cooking. I can't even stand to clean chicken, okay? But I just do it, all right? Okay, so those are my seasonings. And like I say, I know it looks like a lot, but most of these are salt-free, okay? And low sodium. All right, and the next, I'm going to add, now right here, and I forgot to tell you what I had, okay? This is chicken broth. So you know, honey, I ain't really, but this is chicken broth with some cornstarch, because I want to make a gravy. I like to bake my gravy with the meat, honey, because I want all the flavors to mix, honey. I want them to marry each other and make love, honey. So that can be lovely in my mouth, okay? And then I have some butter. And I have some vinegar and Italian dressing, okay? So, next I'm going to do my butter. Honey, I don't want y'all to think I'm all over the place. I'm just tired, okay? And I'm used to just doing this stuff and going. But I said I'll make a cooking video for the people, okay? So next I'm gonna do my butter, okay? And it don't matter how you put it in there. You can really just dump it in, but I'm just putting it in like this because that's the way I want to do it. Okay? Oh, come on, move. All right. Just gonna do it like this. All right. I hope you guys had a great day today. I did. My day was really good. I got some good sleep. I did some homework. And I went out and had some lunch or dinner, I guess you can say. And then I went to Bible study. Then I came back home, did some homework. And now I'm cooking. And after this, honey, I'm taking a shower, brushing my teeth, and I'm going to bed, all right? Okay, so next I'm gonna add my vinegar and my Italian dressing, okay? So you can just pour this in here, all right? And then last, I'm gonna add the cornstarch and the bouillon, okay? Now, with this right here, you wanna pour it in on the sides, all right? Because, or like the parts, you don't wanna pour it all over the chicken, okay? Because you want that seasoning to stay on top, honey. Because when that skin, when you put it on broil, okay? That skin, you need it to be crispy, all right? And you don't want that seasoning to fall off, okay? But all of this is going to be flavorful, okay? It's going to be really flavorful because by the time you bake this, honey, by the time the butter melts, the juices come out of the chicken, all that, you know, the vinegar pulls everything out, honey, it's going to be flavorful, all right? No seasonings. They're going to reach everything, and it's going to be flavorful. So this is how I do it, all right? And then after that, like I told you, my oven is on 350. So I have it, I'm going to put the chicken in the oven, and while it's cooking, I'm going to go and I'm going to baste it and, you know, keep basting the chicken, honey, because like I said, you got to get the flavors through, so you got to baste it, okay? But I ain't showing you all that, all right? This is just a short snippet. And when it's done baking, I'm going to broil it so it can be pretty on top. Everything will be stiffened. I have some chicken gravy, and I'm going to do some rice and my vegetable, okay? So this is my little short snippet, all right? I love you, and I hope you enjoyed this. And I'll have more soon, honey, when I got some energy. But I just did this tonight because I said, well, it's easy. Oh, I got to get this out. It's easy, all right? So, I just did this tonight, all right? I love you guys, and I hope that you take care. Bye-bye. Okay, you guys, so it's done, honey. This is what I did, all right? I have my rice, black eyed peas, and my chicken, honey. Already ate a piece. You would have too if it was your food, so hush. All right? But anyways, I have my gravy. Yes, all the things, okay? This is how I cook for myself. Really simple, not a whole lot. And like I said, on this chicken, now you may say, oh, this is a lot of seasoning. But baby, when you get you some low sodium seasonings like Mustache or anything that says salt free, and you only have one seasoning that has salt, honey, that flavor, the crisp, that skin on that chicken, baby. And then too, when you add your vinegar and things like that, all that, your chicken broth, all that is your salt. So you really don't have to use all that adobo and that, you know, you can use it, but don't use too much. You don't have to use all of the Larry's. Oh, I don't fool with that. And idolize salt and all that stuff because you can get a seasoning that has salt, and then, or you can just use chicken broth and use salt-free seasonings, okay? So this is what I've done. I really cook like my grandmother. You know, she would do okra, corn, and tomatoes. She would do rice. She would do salmon, or she would do some baked chicken, or she would do shake and bake because she really couldn't have all those things. So I'm trying to do better, honey, but Mason loves food, honey. I love good food, okay? Good country soul food, honey. So, but anyways, this is what I cooked tonight. Again, and I love you, and you take care, and I'll be back with a clean shirt. All right? I'll talk to you later.